Welcome to Castlevania. That's a horrible intro. We're playing Castlevania, which is a game I played before. It's a game I genuinely enjoyed. It's a game my dad liked. A game my dad definitely had as a kid. I've never beaten it. And, well, I would like to. I do have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which is pretty good. Again, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a Japanese versions, there's a bonus book, there's Kid Dracula, there's Bloodlines, which is that like part way into like Igavania stuff, but it's basically everything before then. It's all the classic Castlevania games. I guess actually with this I could probably do yeah. And I like this game. This game isn't the hardest game in the world or anything like that, but I like it. Oh, it's yeah. What's the start button? Why is it fucking okay? I'm not gonna complain. I'm glad my controller works. Hope you guys are doing lovely. Again, it's an often or if you're not doing lovely, then fair enough. I'm only doing like all right. Sorry, this song is great. It is really solid for an NES game. Even if I guess it does look rough when I look at it with like a somewhat more modern lens. I never notice it because it's just like, oh, it looks like Castlevania. A lot of games are like that, where it's like you don't notice that, oh yeah, these textures don't wrap properly or whatever, or this doesn't, look necessarily, or the colors are whatever. I never think about it because I'm just playing a game. It's like, oh, I like this game. I've played this game before. And it's not bad. It doesn't look bad. It's an NES game. I'm sure some NES games look better, but that's fine. You always get a little bit of blindness about games you like because you just see it. It's like a person. Like you might see someone and they got like, oh look, Mr. You got big cheeks, big nose. It's me, by the way. I'm the Mr. Big Cheeks, Big Nose. Ow, fuck you. But after a while of knowing somebody, it's like, oh, I don't even see them as Mr. Big Cheeks, Big Nose. I just see them as, in my head, the entity that has the name that I recognize. You know what I mean? It's like, well, and then you have to like go past the veil that your brain has created and be like, oh yeah, this is what this person looks like. Yeah, I don't know why ZL is start, but whatever, it's fine. I do realize how some games just don't have good, like, controller mapping support at all. I was testing I guess it was a fan game earlier today, and it had that exact problem. Still not out of the non-lovely times for me, also my internet just got oddly choppy. I think I'm good. Yeah, I have no drop frames, so I should be fine. Sorry. I mean, I've been having a rough time at work. Not that it matters. No one cares about that. Or they shouldn't. Live your own life, don't live mine. But it, in the end, it's fine. As much as can be. I don't know, maybe not. Everyone's everyone's good and badness differs. All right, fishmen, get the fuck out of here. I've gotten like halfway through this game. Okay, with a game like this, I gotta be paying a little bit more attention. It's like Mega Man jumping, where it's like, oh, you gotta be really precise. If you don't be precise, it's not gonna work out. It's not you, it's been that guy home. I'm just making sure that my internet's not like blowing chunks. The proverbial ones. It was probably another streamer or other YouTuber of some kind, hey, made the point of like, they don't do barbarian men anymore. Like, even when they do fantasy, fantasy comes and goes and wanes in popularity. You look at like when Lord of the Rings got really big, and then fantasy was big and in, then it got out, and the Game of Thrones hit. But back in like the 80s, the idea of fantasy was like, oh, you have a big barbarian man with no shirt, with a sword, with rippling muscles, like Conan, the barbarian, not the O'Brien, just to clarify. I guess Conan could do that too. I always like Conan the Librarian better, to be honest, but everyone has their preferences. But they don't do big barbarian men. And I mean, once they got to the Igavania Castlevanias, obviously they didn't. They still didn't do big barbarian men. Castlevania only really had big barbarian men in the old games. And they were like, oh, we don't need like Simon Belmont anymore. Oh, it's me, Simon Belmont. If you've never seen Captain N, the Game Master, which is something I've talked about before, he is in that, and he does sound like that. Utter miserable asshole creature. It's an interesting note, because the Castlevania games are very different. Feeling. I mean, I guess they have some of the Castlevania DNA, but they are very different. You got Richter. And Alucard. You idiot! Whoa, dad, dude! I gotta show that clip at some point. One day I gotta sit down and watch the whole Captain N show, because I'm sure I've seen episodes. Maybe you don't know, Captain N the Game Master. This was during the 80s, back when we had TV shows for everything. And we actually did have TV shows for video games. Oh, I didn't want the fucking holy water, that sucks. They had not just a Mario Brothers TV show and a very short-lived... Oh, fuck, here we go. Zelda TV show, but they had a Captain N, a Nintendo-themed... television program. About a guy who gets sucked into the TV. Here's where I would have used that axe if I kept it. What do I do fucking... There we go. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I'm eating shit right now. Oh, that's right. I forgot that was there. I feel like normally I can beat this boss fine, but I'm playing much worse than usual. Than usual. Oh god, this is gonna be a mess of a stream, isn't it? What am I doing? What am I doing? This isn't fucking... I think I'm just tired. I am very tired. It's my own... Is it my own fault? I don't even know if I can say that. I'm just tired. Ignore it. Get used to it. Live your life like a... Fuck you. And give me delicious hearts. That for some reason aren't hearts, but actually, like, fuel for your items. Very strange. It's always odd to me that was that case. Again, I was familiar with, like, Zelda. No? God damn it. No? Sorry, the fact that I'm, like... I'll get over here. Come on. I didn't even see the health bar. There we go. Oh, fuck. Sorry, when you're on the stairs, it's like, oh, just walk up. Why don't you? Why is the jump? Why is it jump like that? I kind of regret having my combo as it is. Please stop walking on the stairs, man. There we go. All you needed to do. Give me the orb. It's nice to play old games, though. I always like it. I was thinking about Final Fantasy Adventure today. I was posting about it in the Discord just because I like the music a lot. It is very good music, admittedly. Alright, let's do this. Good music. And I really do like NES games for some reason. It just appeals to my nature of... I don't know. You know what? I don't even know what I can say about that. I am looking forward to the Castlevania style games because I know I'm going to like them a lot. I guess, are they Metroidvania style? I guess, is that the right terminology? I don't even know. I mean, I say I like them. I haven't actually played them. I don't know. Specifically Symphony of the Night. Which is that game, right? And it's also it's something I'm always shocked that it has been re-released on, like, Steam or on Switch, or you know what I mean? Symphony of the Night is one of those really popular games. For me, it's just really bizarre that it's like it just hasn't been put out. Like, we have these tons of Castlevania Anniversary Collections for the different, like, sets of games. Like the Advance Collection and the DS Collection and stuff like that, but where the fuck is Symphony of the Night? Why is that never released again? It's very strange. I know Konami doesn't make games anymore. But it seems that they're trying. I do feel like I'm slurring my speech right now. Am I really that tired? What do say? Nope. Fuck you. Not even worth getting these things. Why am I even bothering? Good item. I mean, kids know Castlevania from Smash, at least. Funny how good Smash is at getting people exposed about characters they might not give a shit about. Nope, fuck you. Wrong button. Yeah, maybe I should rebind my controls. I don't actually like how these are set up. Always nice to come back. Games aren't the cure-all for, like, shit. I hate games that do that. Sorry, that always... Ninja Gaiden does the same thing. Where it's like, oh, you didn't, like... You fell from, like... Why do you have fall damage in a game like this? What fucking purpose does it serve? Like, you fell down, like, at 2 pixels. It's immediate death. Fuck the health. You've been very carefully walking around, but no. Fell into the next area, but you didn't climb down the next area. Fuck ladders. No. I guess it counts as a pit, but it's always like, really? Okay, let's keep going. At least I made it through fucking one place without dying. Jeez. Unrelated. I've been re-listening, going over these book series I always keep talking about. And this relates to anything, but it's always funny to look at a character, and you make your perception of it. You look it online, and you realize that, wow, this character is really fucking contentious for whatever reason. Either people fucking love this character, or they really hate them. And then you have people defending on both sides. I'm sure every media has that kind of a thing. I've never known what these like 2s and 3s, these Roman things do. I really should know, shouldn't I? I don't know though. No, but it's funny when you get into that and you realize, wow, this guy is super contentious. I wonder why. And it's funny because, like, for example, this is one character. It's like, I'm realizing I don't like this character very much. And this is after like rereading, and I'm like, no, this character, this character is not good. And then you go online, and a lot of people have the same opinion. But then there's a lot of diehard defenders. And it's not always for silly reason. In this case, it's a character who's, you know, ambitious, but in a kind of a way that's very displeasing. They're a good character in terms of, like, they're on the side of good. But they're, like, using people, and they're not doing it just to, they're doing it for their own purposes. But partially because they want to, you know, the power and the roles and whatever. As well, they don't, like, think about their consequences, they don't think about other people's perspectives, and they do things sometimes to people they're close with that are really uncomfortable. And it's funny, because obviously there's a character in this book that's contrasted, who has to do similar things. And a lot of the debate is like, well, how can you like this character and you don't like that one? The first character is a lady, so everyone's like, well, are you sexist? You don't mind the guy character, but you don't mind the girl character. You upsets you. But there is a fundamental difference in the characters. In terms of the guy character. For everything he does that is like that, he has a huge internal monologue of like, oh, I don't want to do this. Or, you know, he's thinking about it and he regrets it and he's like, I have to do this, not because I want to, but because if I don't, things are going to go to shit. Like, he shows that he's typically a good person and he cares about people, but because of, he's like one of the main characters, because of what his position is and how important he is and what stuff that has to happen, things will get a lot worse if certain things don't happen in a specific way. And it's like, well, okay, you know what, it's reasonable. And he's getting a lot of anguish because of the shit he has to do that he doesn't want to do. Whereas the other character's doing it because they want to, in a lot of respects. It's like, well, that makes a huge difference. The actions might be similar in many cases, but intention does matter. And as well, I still think there are times when it seems like, okay, just because it's the thing of like, just because you're fighting for the side of good does not make you a good person. If that makes any sense. I mean, every character in this book is fucking hypocritical to some degree, but it also doesn't help that the first character, she's very hypocritical to the point where she's judging everyone for things that she does herself. She gets mad at somebody and hurts them a lot, like as a form of punishment and to prove something about them lying. When the only reason she did that was because she was lying. She still feels right in what she had did. It's like, oh, that's really, come on. Versus somebody who's tortured by the fact that he has to, you know, use people, essentially. I don't know. It's just funny. People's perceptions of characters can be very different. And I think a lot of times if you're a good character or you fight bad people, or even people you like less, then it's just a level of, okay, they get a pass. It's like, oh, well, they fought the bad person. It's like, okay, sure. It doesn't mean I have to like them. At all, to be honest. And maybe certain things come across differently to different people, but... And it's funny, because there's one character that was like, oh, I probably won't like this character very much, because they snap at people constantly, they get angry at the small things all the time. But they're not... It's... The way it happens tends to be more funny. And they have a lot of growth into a better character. And even in the end, they're always a good person. They don't try to get onto people for too many things. Usually stuff uncovering their own insecurities, but they're a, generally speaking, a good person. And that makes a big difference. It's just funny. I don't know. I always find it interesting. I always say, though, if there's contention about a character, there's probably a reason for it. If there's like, oh, half the people who know this character fucking hate them, there's probably a good reason. It's not just, you know, oh, whatever, you know. It's a stupid example. But if anyone knows Homestuck, talking about Vriska and how upsetting it is to people. And then there's people who are like, oh, no, Vriska did nothing wrong. Which, even in any lens, I think that's not true. But, like, there's a character called Vriska, and commonly, that's a huge point of contention for people. Big one phone might be PC, might be internet slowing. Maybe you need a new PC. Maybe, you know what, maybe you need an old PC. Maybe the new PC is too new. And everything slows because of it. Because new things work like shit these days. Because it's like magic. It's a magic trick. That everything just sucks. I hate these fucking heads. They're not even that bad once you know what you're doing, but like... I'm also playing like shit, because I'm talking about books. Yo, give me the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Not the wall chicken that I wanted to eat so deliciously, even though I don't love wall chicken. It's probably... Listen, back in these days, it was probably dry as fuck. You know what it was. I don't have any lives left away. Is he going 3.82 megabytes instead of the 54? That's problematic. You never want to have to call your ISP and be like, hey, what the fuck is up? Like, yo, I know you're my ISP guy, Charles, but what the fuck? Yo, I'm paying for service. It's always a little bit of a frustration for a lot of people, I'm sure. Of like, you're paying for a specific service, and they can just not offer it, and they'll be like, oh, we're sorry. It's like, yo, what am I paying you for? How come I don't get money back? You know, if I don't pay you for like a little bit, or I do something, whatever, you'll take from me as much as you want. But if you don't give me what I paid for, I don't get anything back. You know, there's no equity there. And that's just how it works, right? That's the contracts we sign. We don't have the power, but it's always like, come on, really? I rely on you for doing shit, and it doesn't work? And you're gonna be like, oh, we're sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. It's like, fuck you. I'm sorry. Internet providers can go fuck themselves. That was a good sound effect. It's 3, then it's 2, then it's blank, right? No, yo. Just 1, 2? God damn it. Beautiful. Yeah, there's just no health pickups. We'll try a second restart. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, jump into the UI, Simon. Simon does not sound like the name of a barbarian. Like, when I think of Simon, I think of, like, a guy with, like round glasses in a library reading a book. Call me, like, phenotyping, but if you see the name Simon, I do picture a guy with, like, big, chunky, round glasses. Not a big man with big, brawny muscles, like the guy with the, like, Brondo. Negative. No, I'm just glad you want us to watch so much. You weren't like, oh, fuck this, I'm reading a book. You should read books, by the way. Books are good. I will be the book bandwagoner for the rest of my life. Nope. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Give me orb. Beautiful. I wonder if how long is this game? I could probably beat this today if I'm really not shit, couldn't I? Potentially. I figured this would probably take, what, 2 streams, but I actually don't know. The only reason I've never beaten this game is because I was just like, I was playing in one sitting and then I had something to do when I got up. That's usually the reason. It's like, oh, I was doing something. Or I wasn't actually like sitting here for like 4 hours at a time trying to sit down and beat this. I was just playing it because it was fun. We're gonna start getting this stuff I'm not as familiar with. Like, I think I've been here, but I don't think I've been here a lot. Oh, I hate these motherfuckers. This is good music. Oh, fuck. Fuck these dudes. What are your patterns? Oh, this music's great. Skeleton, yeah, look at him dance. The skeleton dances. Skeleton dance. I remember, like, this is one of those games specifically that I know my dad played as a kid. But I think that is my experience with Castlevania growing up. My dad showed me a lot of games. Yep, I remember this section, actually, I do, this fucking ceiling part. I always thought this was cool, visually. I was like, we're on top of the castle. Oh, I remember it being fucking hard. Love Wicked Child. Is that the name of the song? I might not. Here's the thing about song names. I don't always know them. I think I've heard other versions of this song as well as the actual one. You know, it's one of those things. My dad liked games. He wasn't like a gamer. He doesn't play that many games. To be honest, not these days especially. But he played some stuff. He liked them in his own way. And there were some specifics. Obviously, he liked NES games. He liked Atari games. I'm sure he had an Atari 2600 when he was younger. I hate these fuckers. This sounds very 80s, by the way, this music. Let me turn it up for me. But I know Castlevania was one. Obviously Mario. Obviously Duck Hunt. Tecmo Bowl is another one. For some reason, my dad liked Tecmo Bowl, which I own. Because of that. But he's probably the reason I got into, like, retro gaming, to be honest. Because he liked games and stuff. And I think we went to, like, flea markets and stuff, and I guess maybe because of him, got into it. And got, like, old consoles and stuff. Might have been that's where I got my N64. I'd already played an N64 at daycare. I've talked about it before, where I got into Ocarina of Time as one of my first games that I really remember getting me into games. But buying and collecting retro games, which is, I have a massive collection. I don't know if I've ever showed all of it off before. One day I could just do a huge console blowout. But, I'm probably attributed to my dad. And it wasn't that, he also liked PC games. But the specific era, it's like he got into it very specifically and then he never got into it again. It's like Doom. He liked Doom. He liked Warcraft. And Warcraft 2. And to be fair, that was so good. RTSs, I played those because of him. He had them installed on his computer somewhere. I was like, this is fun. Zug Zug. Yes, master. And I was banger. Great game. Not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft itself. The actual game. Fuck the world, alright? Give me the RTS. This is giving me, like, this is just Ninja Gaiden. This is just Ninja Gaiden, isn't it? Which is also Konami, right? Is Ninja Gaiden Konami or is it no, Capcom, right? Ninja Gaiden is Capcom. Or is it Konami? Now I don't fucking remember. Mega Man is Capcom. Ninja Gaiden is who? Is it Konami? It has the little Fusili, which is Capcom. No, it's Capcom. Which I quite like, Ninja Gaiden. I probably like it more than this. I think it controls better. It's weirdly, I don't say it's like fluid, but it's good controls for a game of this era. Yeah, this section's gonna eat my ass. Eat my ass. Sorry, you basically become AVGN if you play it. Ninja Gaiden is Konami. Or Tecmo, that's right. Because for some reason Konami owns Tecmo. Very strange. So it is Konami. Okay, so no, same. Well, there's very much a similarity between this and Ninja Gaiden. Like, you can... it's, like, palpable, the feeling of similarity between these two. And that's obvious, isn't it? I think I do like Ninja Gaiden more. Although I think I like the lore of Castlevania more. Like as a, oh, you're Fantasy Dracula versus he's a ninja. You know what? That's not true necessarily. You got a ninja, you're saving the world. There's like FBI and cops. Actually, Ninja Gaiden's pretty cool. To be honest. But just like how the level design is, how the characters move. It's gotta be like, oh, you gotta think and jump specifically. I think Ninja Gaiden is just quicker. Where this is much more stop and go in terms of movement. From my experience. Oh no, my dad bought consoles. He bought new consoles. He would play Call of Duty. He liked Call of Duty. Some of the old ones, not any of the new ones. We got a Wii. And I think he got DDR for it back in the day. I have that. And I ended up getting a new DDR pad so I could play the copy of DDR Hottest Party. Which I was fucking terrible at. I'm still terrible at. And it's really fucking hard. And I don't know if it's just the pad is not precise or I'm really shit. Maybe a bit of both. So I feel like I'm doing well, and then it's like, I guess I did terrible. I feel like I should, because I'm not bad at rhythm games typically. I can do fairly good depending. Oh, but he's worse than the birds in Ninja Gaiden. Get back here, fucking skeleton. Throwing your bones at me. Can you not? I want to hit the wall. What's over here? Nothing. I should have known. Fuck it. I'll take it. No health. I don't need it. I'm gonna power up, but I'm not even gonna. No, fuck that. Fuck you. No talent. Oh, these motherfuckers. Nice. That's why you get that power up. I remember now. Because aren't giving me better numbers, maybe hiccups at the moment. I've never called my ISP. I just don't want to. I feel like that's just like I don't fucking shouldn't have to do that. But maybe I don't know. It is very frustrating. I personally use the internet for fucking everything, obviously, and I'm sure you do it for a significant portion of your joy in the day-to-day. Yeah, AI is. It's funny how AI just makes everything worse these days in a lot of aspects. People just put them there too early. Obviously, there's a lot of controversy about YouTube right now. Fuck you. With the restricted mode thing, which I don't fully understand. Can you fucking get over here? Sorry, that's pissed. Sorry, I'm upset. I just gave up partway. I was like, I'm giving up. And that they didn't have a fucking cable plugged in when they installed it. Great. That's fun. I think mine was fine. I don't remember having too many issues. Fortunately. I've never had too much. I mean, I guess I had problems in my previous apartment, which were the noticeable ones where it's like, your stream just stops for like half a second and then just dies and then comes back. It's like, well, thanks. You're ruining my fucking VODs. Comcast or whoever the fuck. I don't know. Was it AT&T? It was probably AT&T. I hate these fucking, like, floor gremlins. Oh, my hand itches. Yeah, this area's gonna be the death of me. This area fucking sucks. Goddamn birds everywhere. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey. Hey, what you doing? Hey, what's going on? I love how there's just like stairs into nowhere. It is good, like a collapsed location. Fuck you. Fuck you. Simon, all I want for you is the best. All I want is for you to win. Simon, all I want is for you to succeed in life. All I want is for you to get married and have a couple lovely children if you want that. And if you don't want to get married, that's fair enough, Simon. You don't have to have children. But I want you to have satisfaction in your life. I want you to get cool projects. I want you to have, like, a decent chunk of money. You know, it's up to you. Simon, what do you want? Simon, what do you say? Whatever Simon says, I can give. Hey, I don't know anything about the future of Simon. I know about Simon in the present. Fuck you, you gremlin snot motherfucker. Stop, you fucking... Just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you. I almost want to die again, because now I have, like... It's like, oh, it's a case of, like, I only have 4 lives in an area. I might as well die twice to get all 4 of them back. Which is also a Ninja Gaiden thing. It's like, okay. I have 4 attempts to get through this entire world. I might as well save them for when I get to the boss. I know the Belmont family is a thing, I'm aware. Richter Belmont, and then the Julius Belmont, and like Freaky Deaky Belmont. Okay, just die, you know what, just kill me. But I mean, Richter's not even the first, is he? He's just one of the clan, the Belmont clan, the Belmont family. Just Belmont, yeah, I know, Just Belmont, my favorite Captain Crunch cereal. Just kill me. Is at least in 3. Well, he's in Simon's in 1, 2, and 3, right? First one, Simon's Quest, and then the third one. Then 4 is the first Super Nintendo one, or is 3 not Simon, and the 4 is Simon? I don't remember who's in 4. I have no idea who's in the first SNES. Actually, how many are on the SNES? Now I don't remember. No, I mean 3 pegs into the tree? What? What? Huh? What did you say? What? Huh? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry for my confusion. But I don't know. He pegs a tree. You know what? Fair enough. You get some of those, like, you ever watch Corpse Bride? I guess he didn't peg a tree. It was just a dead body that looked like a tree, and he put a ring on it. He liked it, so he put a ring on it. Or maybe he didn't know he liked it, but then he liked it, and then it was cool. I like the movie Corpse Bride, by the way. It's based. Great movie. I think Simon has 3 generations into the family tree. Oh, okay, so he's not the first. You're the first. You will keep us together. Or whatever the fucking the child says. No, don't. Don't! God damn it. What, do I bank, like, you know, 3 minutes of my time to make myself die 4 times, or accept that I'm gonna have a really shitty whip that's gonna be really unhelpful in a lot of situations? Oh, there we go. Okay. Can you, like, die? Thank you. I didn't even mean to throw that. That was just a coincidence. Because the Pro Controller on the original Switch is so shitty that it just, like, gets tons of accidental inputs. It's fun. Renowned issue. Thank you. That's much better than what I had. And I kind of need it. I'm not using save states. I'm not going to cheat. I could. I mean, it's tempting. Even just to restart quicker, it would be nice. Most people would be like, oh, you get to restart quicker. That's fair, but it's still against the design of the game. The design of the game is to frustrate. Now look at all these naked lady statues, but you can't see the details. What was going on in their heads? Right, just skip past it. Ignore. Honestly, you kind of have to just ignore shit. It's like, I don't want any of this stuff. I have to remember not to get that, because that's unhelpful. Throw it again. Throw it again. I said throw it again, you motherfucker, and now I don't have it. Now I don't have it. Leon is the earliest member named at the belt. Leon? Sorry. He was the first to use the vampire killer and was responsible for swearing his clan to fight evil for eternity. From Lament of Innocence. There's a lot of fucking... I have to say, all of the Castlevania games bleed into my mind because of their names. Bloodline of Innocence, Rondo of Music, Shit of the Fuck, Death of the Damned, Symphony of the Night. You know, it's just like the da-da-da-da. I guess it's kind of like Zelda in a case, but they always have, like, certain similar words in them. So in my head, they're always like, just get lost. where I don't know any of them. Some of them are different. Circle of the Moon or whatever. I guess it's different, right? But I guess you can just hit the balls away. Trevor's the next major one we know. Oh, so there's some forgettable Belmonts in there that no one knows about. Fair enough. Yeah, whack you dinosaur fucker. Yeah, there was a very particular design of these games. This is an Ninja game that just they don't do anymore. Yeah, I mean, with fantasy, we again, I was talking about fantasy before. We lost like the big muscle butt men, and we got like the svelte, maybe gruff looking, but like, you know, worn, weathered, skinny dudes been living on the road. The Scruffy Man. The Scruffy Man's Fantasy Adventure. Oh, wow, that sucks. Christopher Soleil and then Simon. Yeah, the whip doesn't... With the shitty whip, you only have, like, small reach, but you can also... Oh, I hate you! I need a better whip, like, really badly. I need a much better whip than this. God, it's like the Gradius. I didn't realize it was the Gradius problem of like, oh yeah, if you die in the middle of Gradius, you're just not going to be able to beat it because you get strong if you start at the beginning. Yeah, I hate that the other whips don't kill this thing. That sucks. That is so much more difficult. Die. Die. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, if I had another whip, I just wouldn't take any of that damage. It was fine. Fuck you. Look, it's the castle! Death is gonna be upon me. Death is gonna be upon me because I don't have it. Christopher Soleil and Simon. It's a long fucking history of these Belmonts. That sucks. If you don't have the good whip, those things become impossible to take care of. Not impossible, just much more difficult. Because when you have the full whip, it has the full length of it to do damage, not just the tip. Which means you don't have to be like timing it perfectly to when the hip hits. Alucard, you idiot. I hate them. Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm having trouble now. I'm actually paying attention to the game. Maybe if I do that, maybe I'll improve, you know? A simple consideration that I never considered is that maybe if I try, the game might become easier. That was like a... I like the whip! That was a Zelda 1 sound effect, wasn't it? You. Fuck you. It almost was. It reminded me of it. Yeah, playing hard games when you're tired is really not a good idea, to be honest. Like, it never works out in your favor. You just end up, like, defeated. Mentally. Strenuously. Unrelated to anything, but I went to a football game I don't know why I remember Julius, by the way. Julius was in my head. It's a good name. I knew a guy named Julius. Oh, Julian. Which is also a good name. He's a good dude. But I went back to my old university to go visit and play... Not play football. I went there to play football. They put me on the field. Play in my old marching band, and it was very fun. Even though it got rained out, and fuck! We got a lightning storm, and like, we all almost died being struck by lightning. We got like soaked, and that wasn't very fun. I mean, it was fun. Again, it's always fun. Honestly, it's just fun to do things with people, even if it's not like it works out. Being caught in the rain, shit like that is never a problem. Because if you're doing it with the right people, it's okay. It was nice. I don't know why I know Julius, to be honest. I know there's some odd parts about Castlevania that I do know, and other parts that I don't know. Odd snippets I've seen. Maybe the name just stuck out to me for some reason. You've had an Orange Julius? I've never had an Orange Julius. I didn't know that. I knew that was a place. I didn't know it was a drink. I didn't know it was a kind of drink that I've never had before. Which makes me want to try it, you fucker, you idiot. I knew I was going to fuck it up. I knew I was going to fuck it up. And I now know the struggle of existing. Okay, just time it right. Okay, you lose 3 chunks of health. You're just gonna do it. Go fucking off the screen. Fuck you. Orange Julius Dairy Queen used to have. I've never had one, and I've never been to the Orange Julius store. I don't know what it is. I really don't actually. But I looked it up. I was like, oh, this is like a thing. And it seemed weird. It's got like egg in it or something. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I wish I could have tried it. They're not very common stores anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a shitty fucking section to do. Wow, wow! Sorry. There was milk? I mean, milk's not an uncommon thing to put in a dish. I thought it was something weird like egg. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I've been eating like lard for dinner for 3 nights straight, and I don't know what's going on anymore. Just like a tub of ghee, you know, straight out of the pot. Fucking what the fuck? How did that happen? How did I get a power up? I just like how? There was nothing there. I hit one of the fireballs and it became a whip, and I died. I just fucking jumped. I had no health anyways. It's fine. What magic was that? What magic was in that old hat they found? Is there like a distinct chance that like a fireball could become item that I was unaware of? You know what? Maybe. Fuck you. I hate. Wow. Fuck you. Just fuck you. Simon Belmont can suck my dick. He can smell it too, isn't he so slick? He doesn't know what he's getting into, cause he sees the shaft and it is really screwed. Just like a duck, it is a corkscrew. Just like Donald Duck, it is just a corkscrew. The signature beverage is a mixture of ice, orange juice, sweetener, milk, vanilla flavoring, typically. But it used to include egg whites, but that might be less common now. I thought it did, and I thought that's why it was like weird. I don't know why it's called Orange Julius. I don't know where it arises from. He can suck on my Calcula. What, Julius Caesar loves sucking on my Count Calcula? Okay. That's fine. While he drank my Orange Julius. I get some egg white for you, Caesar. Just give it a try. It's a little runny, but just give it a try, Julius. I actually did forget that Julius Caesar was a Julius. I was like, I didn't put the name together with Julius Caesar. I just put the name together with like it existing as a name. It's like, what's a famous Julius? Oh, fucking Caesar. I don't know why that didn't come into my head. It was the guy I knew who wasn't even named Julius. He was named Julian. Lemon bean doing that's the reason the drink grew out of an orange juice stand open in L.A., California in 1926 by Julius Fried. I wonder if everywhere he went, the freedom motif plays because he's a freedman. He's freedman. He's Gordon Freedman. By the way, it's still very fun for me to check the Half-Life subreddit, and everyone's freaking out daily. There's daily someone being like, "Wait, this proves that it's today." It's like it's worse than like the Switch 2. Okay, maybe it's not worse. It's probably worse than Switch 2, but that's Half-Life in a nutshell. It wasn't this bad. It's only recently that they've gotten like freaky because of rumors that have been like peaking. But it's funny, and there's hints of truth in it. I was thinking, by the way, I was going back to the books topic and the characters who were like, fucking, I don't like because they're really making like, they're ambitious. And ambition, I don't think is a bad thing, but when people are like using anybody and everybody, and even people they know for their ambitions, even if their ambitions might be for the good, it's like I don't like that. It occurred to me that like I always worried like, am I ambitious? Am I bad? Am I not good at it? Like a Slytherin, like a fucking whatever stupid Harry Potter shit. And I was like, well, no. I guess I'm not really that ambitious because I wouldn't use my friends or my family or anybody I know for my own gain. I would want to, you know. I have ambitions, but I want to get it, you know, on my own. Which I guess is maybe different. I guess you can still be ambitious and also not wanting to use anybody. But it was a thought of like, I guess a lot of people do that. It's not inexorably linked with ambition, but it kind of is in culture anyways. There's that idea of you're going to step on the people below you to get higher up or whatever, which is very scummy, of course. Nothing's worth stepping on people. Unless you're like, I mean, unless you pay a dominatrix, and then I'm sure there's a quantifiable amount of money that they get paid to step on people, and that's probably, you know, fair. Different kind of stepping, but I mean, it's not that different, to be honest. Give me a jug. That's not going to last very long, is it? In the 70s and early 1980s, Orange Chili's beverage stands used an image of a devil with a pitchfork around an orange with the slogan, "A devilish good drink." The devil image resembled Sparky, the mascot of Arizona State University, and the company later dropped the logo and slogan after the threats of a lawsuit. Oh, so it wasn't some, like, Christian fundamentalist being like, they step on Satan. No, it was, it was Arizona State University. Wow, what a bunch of lame assholes. Let him use the little devil guy. I mean, did they just drop it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they rebranded. I guess I don't know. I've never seen the devil logo, so I don't know what it looks like, which means I guess they just dropped the whole devil concept. Again, it's only more recently that we've had people been like, you can't use the devil in things, it's evil. Well, that's not true, but it's gotten like a lot worse in recent times. So it's more of like, oh, I guess it's just... I knew I was going to miss that jump as soon as I made it. I'm eating shit right now. I was doing so well in that first two areas, and I just, like, I'm not doing it. No, let me rephrase. I know I don't mean it's not, like, as I mean, it's always been pretty bad in different times, but I feel like it's more prevalent in terms of, like, people with religious curiosity making an impact in, like, high society. I mean, can you think about, like, the 1800s, the 1900s, in the 20s? I mean, like, think about, you know, religion had an impact, but it was still kept separate in many aspects. People would do what they want within reason. You might get social discrimination, but it wasn't like... It was like before the, you know, "In God We Trust" was put into the national anthem. I'm not talking about specific people. I'm talking more about, like, nationwide kind of, like, you know... Like, being like, oh, from I guess that's more of a modern thing anyways, the corporations being like, oh, due to public outcry, we removed the devil from it, or whatever. Or like multiple schools in Texas right now are trying to enforce, we're going to teach Jesus in the classrooms, which I guess used to be a thing, and then they got rid of it. There was an era of, like, some progress, and I feel like in like the last 15 years, there's been a huge pushback by certain groups. It's like, well, damn, well, that sucks. But yes, there's always people who were like, we don't want our children to read Harry Potter. It's black magic. And Pokemon, because it thought about evolution. Which is still weird to me. Again, it's hard to think about people from that perspective, because I was never raised, like, religious. I've never been to church. Sorry. If you watch me and you're a churchgoer, I mean nothing against you. Live your life how you do. That wasn't raised that way ever. I always heard from certain people that it was evolution, but that was anecdotal. I'm sure there were multiple reasons, and depending on who you asked, they had their own, like, qualms with it. I mean, I had the thought today, but trying to explain to an old person, oh yeah, you have, like, animals, and you can raise them, and you can be cute to them. You can also make them fight. And I was like, you know, that aspect is still a dodgy aspect. You're raising an animal, and then you're also sending it to fight other animals. It's like, you know, cockfighting, or, like, dog baiting, or whatever. It's, like, it is. It still is, to a degree. And I was like, you know, I guess we just accepted it as a part of the series, but it is still a little bit like, huh. We just get used to it, but it's still evident. And it's not a normal thing. We don't typically find and I guess obviously the inspiration was raising and fighting beetles in Japan. But as we have like animals that look like dogs and various other creatures, it's always a little bit of a like uncomfortableness, I think. When you like disassociate it. With magic and ghosts. Oh, they have magic, ghosts, and Satan. They got everything. It depends. Yeah, I suppose it depends. A multitude of reasons for people to be very against it. I always love the strat in this game and Ninja Gaiden where you can like just despawn the birds that annoy you. It's fine. Easier than dealing with them because they're honestly obnoxious. That's the actual strategy. So like just despawn them. Fuck you. You just... on. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, it's fucking mummy time! Oh, do I want that? I don't know, I got it anyways. Even though I do get it, I'm gonna have any fucking power-ups. God damn it, it puts me back here? Fuck. Yeah, if I don't, like, God damn it. Then I might just be fucking screwed. Well, not necessarily, I just have to be careful. To be fair, I wasn't exactly being careful in that boss fight, but... Please drop a whip or something, one of these birds. I hate you, birds. Okay. You. Fuck you, bird. Fuck you. They just do so much fucking damage, dude. God, I hate this. This double whammy here of these fuckers. What am I meant to do, man? What am I meant to do here if I don't have like an upgrade or like an item to throw or something, man? Because you can't handle the Medusas. They just keep going. Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Come on, man. I had faith in my life. It's fading fast. All it took was 2 hits, by the way. 2 hits and I'm like basically half health. Because we did. See what happens is. Fuck you. And then I have no health for the fucking boss. Why would I? That sounds silly. Leon, Trevor, Christopher, Soleil, Simon, Just, Richter, Michael R., and Julius with a major balance in timeline order. They're related to Leif Erikson. That's strange. That's a strange thing to have. That's very odd, but that's cool. Both Ericsson, Boruto Ericsson is an unused playable character from Castlevania Bloodline. He was intended to be a member of the Ericsson clan, one of the several offshoots of the Belmont clan. Amanda. Interesting. I don't know, man. Maybe having the freeze power-up would be good for the boss. I don't know how many hits they take. Although if I could get to the boss with, like, sufficient life and some power-ups, maybe it wouldn't fucking matter. Boing, boing, boing. You think Boruto's dad was Naruto? Boruto. Well, no, the better question is, do you think Boruto's name is actually Bolt? That's the real question. I can't believe he named him after the Disney movie. Naruto really loved that movie. It was his favorite movie as a kid. Naruto had no friends, but he liked the movie Bolt by Disney, and he felt the kinship with the powerful yet ostracized dog in that movie with the power. And it made him feel close on those nights when he was alone. Ever since then, Naruto kept the name Bolt in his heart, and when it came time for him to name his son, Naruto was like, I'll name him Bolt after him, in memory. Probably won't translate that for no reasons, but that is actually his name. Probably. I don't think that's true. I mean, Naruto is named after is a term. Naruto. The thing, it's a whirlpool. Spiral. Kind of a thing. Like Naruto, whirlpool. Well, actually, no, it's here's it. What is it? Is it whirlpool at Naruto River? There's a famous. I have a fucking painting of it. Now I'm confused. I don't remember. Whirlpool on Naruto River. Right painting. Is it a Hokusai? Or is it someone else? Hiroshige, that's right. Itagawa Hiroshige. Whirlpool in Naruto River. Yeah. I know, but Uzumaki also means spiral. I was like, his name isn't Spiral. That would be fucking stupid. Okay, maybe his name is Spiral, and then maybe it is stupid. I was like, I thought it was Spiral. But I was like, that's dumb. That's really dumb. But fucking fair enough. Okay, Mr. Spiral. Again, in Japan, we see him as like, oh, just weird name, whatever. It's just Japanese names. In Japan, he's read as Mr. Spiral. You know, you ever think about that? Again, that's why I always think about localization. It's a different culture. Same with onomatopoeia and exclamations are a bit different. But at the same time, it's a level of like, we're reading the names and we're not getting any of the things relating to them. Like there's a character called Hebikawa. You know what Hebi is? It's a snake. And you know who they are? They're fucking snake-like and devious because it fits their name. It's like, okay, well, we're not getting that nuance of naming because we're not Japanese, but they choose like, oh, it sounds better if we don't localize. Well, fucking localize it. Come up with something. Be good at your job. That's the thing. If you look at Komi-san has a communication disorder, the main character's name is Tadano Hito, which just means like person. Like generic. Basically, the name means generic man. And that's very funny. That is a great name for the character. Generic man. And the funny thing is, he's very cool, and he's nice, but he's a simple, normal man. There are so many comedic names in that series. From all the characters, and it's like, well, you don't get any of that nuance at all because they're not localizing it. Again, that's why I talk about localization a lot. It's not just conveying information, it's getting the reasons people choose things. Certain names are generic, certain names are weird. And we're not going to know the nuance of this character has a weird-sounding name, and this person has a very generic-sounding name. We're not going to get those basic things because we're not there. Bakugo's is already Explosion? Yeah. It's just like... You know what? Oh, fuck, I should have gotten that. That always irks me. Because it's like, well... we're not getting the full experience. And there's a thing of like, some people like dubs versus subs better, and you know what? Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're different, sometimes they're good. But there's still a level of accepting the fact that they're changing things. It's like, well, are you okay? Are you comfortable with the fact that this is maybe not the what it actually is? It's like someone saying, oh, I like Ghost Story is better than the original. And you know what? That's fair. And that's mostly because the original sucked. But it's not fair to compare the two as, like, equivalencies, because they're not. And obviously, that's a very extreme example where they're incredibly different, and that's on purpose, and that's fine. They were like, fuck, this show sucks, so we're just gonna, like, reappropriate it and make it a new show. Which is what happened. But in some cases, it's small stuff, where it's like, well... It's a little different. Where it's like, they're trying to be genuinely authentic, and then they screw up things, basic stuff. I hate you. And my best chance of doing this is right now, because I have all the power-ups, but I have no fucking health. So if I get hit once, I'm like fucking screwed. Hey, Skelly man. Okay. Boruto is the Japanese pronunciation of the English word bolt. His reference is his first cousin once removed Neji, whose name means screw. That's funny. Boruto first appeared in the English Weekly Shonen Jump. His name was translated as Bolt, which was later corrected when tried to release in format. Kishimoto intended to name Naruto's son Menma, or Shinachiku. Interesting. So he is named Bolt, but I'm assuming the pronunciation was chosen because it sounds like Naruto, right? I mean, it is pronounced Boruto in Japan, which I guess would indicate Bolt, even if it is technically... I guess, yeah, pronunciation in Japan is different. They're still pronounced the same in Japan, even though they're not in America, obviously. It's not in Naruto. Japan, Bolt is Boruto. I actually didn't know that his name was Bolt. I just thought it was a coincidence of two different words sounding similar. But I guess I never considered what Boruto's name actually was. It's like, what sounds like Naruto? Boruto. Okay, we got it. Learning. Fuck you. Alright, here we go, everybody. Time for me to die 3 times in a row because of the fucking Medusa heads. Watch me die, everybody. I fucking... Now watch me have a single sliver of health and attempt to fight bosses with fucking no way of doing this, no way of beating, and no way of fucking, like, existing and fucking shit my dick. Like, honestly, what am I meant to do here? They should have went with Bolt. His name was Bolt. If it's meant to be fucking Bolt and screw, it should have been Bolt. Just hide and do the cheap maneuver. If it doesn't kill me. Okay. If I can get... I almost wonder if I could just, like, fucking tank, like, 50 hits and attempt to get past that area. See, normally if you see a mouse on a screen on a retro game, it's like, oh, they're emulating. But I'm actually playing this legit. It's just the Steam release. It is kind of crazy that I'm playing an NES game on Steam, and it's official. It's like they just ported a game from the fucking NES on Steam, and I can play it, and it's, like, legit. It is a little weird. It's like, this is strange. I know it doesn't seem that weird, but it's like... Compared to its original release, it was a level of mild surreality when I actually think about it. Mild, not major. Just go for it. Just fucking balls to the wall. Just fucking go for it. There we go. Just patience. Nobody wins with patience. Although if I maybe had been more patient, I could have not gotten hit there. But whatever. Up there. Fuck. Can you guys get like a little farther back? Damn. Okay. Beginning one to make sure they retain the rhyme. Simon the Digger from the Gurren Lagann is a rough one because it's pronounced Simon. Like a Samoan? What, like a Simoan? Seaman. Samoan. I mean, again, is it spelled... why is it spelled Simon? Is it a specific thing that's just how it's spelled? I mean, if it's just like, if it's a thing of like, if it's explicit, like it's spelled like this but pronounced like this, well then that is localized. It's just awkward. Sometimes you have names that are, like, you know, it's not a tragedy or anything like that, but it's actually, it's kind of the opposite. Normally it's something that's spelled wackily for a normal name. That's the opposite. A normal name spelled wackily, that's a wacky name spelled normally. But if it's like, they just chose Simon, no, and they didn't have to, then they should have chosen something that is more... I don't know what that fucking kanji is. Actually, Shimon. Oh, that's Shimon. And that's just how you pronounce, I guess it's... Because there's no C or Sai in Japanese. So Shimon. 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 That's the, again, it's syllabaries. Those are the syllables. Shi, mo, So Shimon. Which I think would probably be pronounced, that's probably just Simon. That actually is just the name Simon. I mean, that's katakana, which is used for foreign words, typically, along with other stuff. But so if, like, a foreign name, if my actual English name in Japanese, would be in katakana, then they probably shouldn't have pronounced it, they should not have pronounced it like Simone. That was probably meant to be Simon. Again, if it's an English name, then keep it as an English name. Pronounce it like it is in English. Japanese has different pronunciations. They don't have the same syllables. They don't use the same shit. But if that is meant to be Simon, then I know it's pronounced Shimon. Shimon. Because it's in Japanese. Pronounce it as Simon. Because it's probably meant to be the English name Simon. I think that's just them being stupid. Sorry. That's my opinion. But I might be wrong, you never know. Be happy with regular English Simon as his name, but it's definitely Shimon. I don't know, I think that, well, I don't think that's accurate. I think that's just weird choice. Nothing wrong with that, but it's like, that's an awkward, strange choice, I think. There's a theory that I could get through this with mostly full health, but as it stands, it's a little tricky. Good. Good. And rushing. Rushing is the best trick of all. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. You look back at, like, old English dubs of a lot of things, and it's like, well, this is interesting choicings. People just did shit, man. Like, I guess, I don't know, people just throwing shit at whatever. Whatever works. Yo ho, yo ho! A pirate's life for me. Fuck you, you dick. I could have gone through this area without getting hit, you motherfucker. Now because of you, I've got to struggle and strife. Sometimes they just be wacky. Sometimes they just be silly little guys with their silly little names. Ooh. Couldn't I get the fucking jar, like, later on, man? Not like here, when I don't really need it? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Beautiful. I didn't actually want that. God damn it. That was my mistake again. Come on, come on, come on. Just die, just die, just die, just die, just die, 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 motherfucker, die. Beautiful, finally. Yeah, this was a gritty situation where it's like, if I don't start at the beginning, I feel like I'm just not going to be able to do this. So I just had to make it all the way through the entire level. And his names come from the Japanese word shimo, meaning under. The pronunciation of the name of the Japanese version reflects this. So it wasn't Simon. Oh, I mean, if that's the case, then it's not Simon. If it doesn't come from the word Simon, it comes from the word shimo. Then, yeah, then it's not Simon. Then fair enough. Then maybe they shouldn't have spelled it as Simon. Unless there's like, they were trying to go like a cross between Simon and that. I don't know. I mean, maybe the reason's fully there. And maybe I'm just, you know what? Just die. Guys, it's the title music, but like actual music. I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Fuck you. I've been doing a pun. I wish I was studying Japanese still. I want to get back into Japanese. It's just I don't have fucking time for it. I have a lot of things to focus on in life. And I'm sorry that Japanese is not one of them. Oh god, I hate doing that. I don't mind. Which, I mean, well, yeah, it's just a little confusing, I think. Again, here's the thing. I don't watch anime, really. I read manga, which is very different. Because it's just easier for me. Nothing against anime, but I don't tend to watch it much, so I don't really... And also, when I do watch anime, I don't really watch dubs. I'm sorry. I don't care if you use dubs or subs. Everyone has their preferences. I have my preference. And mine is... Truthfully, mine is to use subs. Straight up. Oh, fuck it, he pushed me. But so if I'm ever watching anime, I'm never watching the dub version, really. And there's benefits to the dub. I don't have to, like, look at the screen. If I can put it on while I'm doing other stuff, right? Where in Japanese, my understanding is dubious at best, coming. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But I've always been a sub guy. There's some dubs where I would watch for one reason or another. I might watch like things because they're funny or they're famous or whatever. Like if I'm gonna watch Urusei Yatsura, I would like to watch the British version because the British dub seems very nice and it's kind of like it's localized to Britain. Not even it's the English dub. It just used British actors and some British slang, and it's funny, and it's kind of sweet, and that's actually quite charming. And I like UK accents. I like UK slang. And it doesn't not fit. It's still localized. It's just localized in a way where you didn't think about it. It's like how they chose to, to dub Xenoblade. And they're like, oh, we're going to do it in the UK. We're going to do it in the... And then they just went with it. And now that's the staple for the series. So they didn't have to do that. It was just arbitrary. They're not in fucking Fantasyland. They've got guns and shit, and they've got, weird planets. But it was like, oh, well, for some reason, they decided that was the choice they wanted to make. I think it might have been budgetary. It might have been a lot of reasons, but that stuck. It's like, I like the British voices. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm used to hearing British voices, so to me, it's that they're not, like, silly. I know some people think they're, like, wacky, ha-has. But, like, I just think, oh, they're nice. Oh my god, where are we? Most of the time I'm watching older, I've already seen it already. I mean, that might be fair. Again, I just don't watch a lot of anime because I don't watch stuff. I hate this section. I actually, you know what? I remember this section now. I'm having flashbacks of this section. This is, I think, this might have been around where I ended playing this game. Was this like area? Fucking like legless monkey zombie freaks. Fuck y'all. Come on. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Sorry, that's one of the things I always think about is like the sequelitis videos on these back in the day. There's like only 3 videos. It's funny how impactful sequelitis is for some people and their ideas of like, here's why games are good and they're not good. I don't hate them, but it's like, it's just funny. They were very, I guess they were very big at the time. For gamers, man, the big YouTubers on the internet back in the day for gaming, very different now. Everything changes over time. I mean, there was a time when old games were like the king of YouTube. And that's like, I guess there's aspects of that. You still have some guys, the Nintendo tubers. But obviously that changed dramatically after a period of time. 2010, 2011, 2013. The marks in the horror game boom, I suppose. But I got into a lot of old games, and part of it was probably because of YouTubers. Among other things. It was my interest in Zelda leading me to watch YouTube. And then there was like, oh, all these big guys. There's still some traditional Let's Players out there, of course, that have maintained their bigness just due to, like, I don't know, fate. Again, I think there's a certain point of, like, if you're a big enough size, you kind of almost don't have to worry too much. Can I not hit those back? Oh, is it because I have the tiny whip? The fact that there's not a single, like, thing for me to get there is kind of shitty, but I guess you can handle it. Oh my god. Not that that's that important, but it's helpful. Are we in the fucking sewers? Where do we even start in this game? Because we're not starting at, like, his castle, are we? Because he's got like, you see the castle far away, right? Or at least parts of it. Are we just, like, somewhere else? Oh, goddammit. But, I mean, there's also a different thing of, like, classic dubbing versus modern dubbing. There's very specific, like, styles and voices that people choose to use. Yo, it's Frankenstein and fucking Douglas. Weird chip castle. It's like a small castle with like a big castle above the small castle or something. Yo, just chill. 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 Thanks. Oh god, trying to defeat these guys without fucking things is difficult. It's 3 feet free. This level wasn't that hard compared to the previous one, to be honest. The castle grounds, I guess. You know, god, why do they have to spawn after like 4 seconds? Or less. It's like a second. It's like a second's gone. Nope, you didn't pick it up. Fuck you. Like, what the what do you... Also, it's not worth getting these. It's never worth getting these. If I'm here and I lost life, I'm just gonna restart. Basically, it's not even worth continuing. There's some very weird ports of this game, by the way. I'd like to play some of them. God, fuck you. Unrelated anything. Sorry, I say that a lot, but that's mostly because my brain has a lot of unrelated, tangential, like floating radicals of thoughts that just coalesce in the vapors of my mind into something. But I'm thinking it'd be fun to do like creepypasta segments. I mean, for like streams, weekend streams of like, oh, let's explore the wide, wonderful world of creepypasta. And maybe it's targeted. Maybe it could be like game related. Maybe it's like cryptid related or stuff like that. Because there's people I like, and there's YouTubers who do like spooky YouTube night on werewolves. And I love creepypastas. Hell, I dressed up as Ben Drowned for Halloween. That's true. With a group of friends who wanted to do creepypasta. Someone did like Jeff the Killer, and I don't remember the rest. They were all doing wacky stuff, and I was like, this is fun, right? Like my freshman year of high school, probably, or maybe 8th grade. I don't remember. What a fucking bunch of dorks, I realize. I'm thinking of some of the shit versions of Castlevania 1. There's some really bad ones. Again, I was complaining about that earlier. Why the fuck is Symphony of the Night not on Steam, not on Switch, not fucking anywhere? Where I want to play it. I'm gonna emulate it at some point if I get to it in the series, and it's not out yet. But like, I want to play it, and they're not selling it to me. That's why I emulate games. It's like I want to play this game, and it's not easily available. Fuck you. I'm just gonna play it myself. Like Gabe always says, piracy is a service problem, and if you're not gonna sell me the fucking game that I would willingly pay for if you gave it to me, and you clearly have versions you can sell, because you have it. And they sold me all the other Castlevania games, and I bought them. Some I haven't even played yet. A lot of them I haven't played yet, because I've been wanting to stream them and play them in their due time. But it's like, nah. No, you know, one of our most famous Castlevania games, one of our most popular and acclaimed games that we've ever made. No one wants to play that shit. Fuck it. We're not gonna ever release it ever again. For all we know, they're making like a fucking remake of it or something, and that's why they're keeping secret. It's like, yeah, we have the big budget remake. And then Bloodstain has a competitor again. When was the last Castlevania game that they actually, like, not like the Lords of fucking Shadows or the 3D ones, which I don't even know what they look like, I'm gonna be honest. I think my dad owned one of them, or maybe I owned one. In my head, it just looks like Castlevania 64, which, by the way, I own. And I don't think I've ever gotten past the first level. I hate that game. I can't play it. It sucks. Controls like shit. There's a temptation in my mind of, like, I want to be able to play it. I want to be able to beat the Castlevania 64. Then I'm like, this game is so not enjoyable to play and so fucking hard because of how unenjoyable it is to play it that I never wanted to play it. From the 360 Saturn. Oh, I didn't say it was a PlayStation exclusive. Or, I guess you didn't say that either. You're just saying that it shouldn't... It's not like it is a Sony exclusive. I don't know. I have no idea. It's such an odd situation. Someone out there just really hates Symphony of the Night. I don't know. And it sold well. Like, I know it sold well in America, reasonably, in terms of the series, I think. Not, like, amazing, I guess. I don't think it's, like, the best selling ever. But it did really well in Japan, didn't it? It sold well enough to warrant it being re-released one day. I'd assume. For all I know, it's like, oh, acclaimed, but sold like shit. It's only a cult classic. It's not like it spawned an entire, like, partial genre or anything like that. So I like how stupid I was when I asked earlier, isn't Symphony of the Night a Metroidvania? Yes, it has fucking Vania in the name for a fucking reason, you moron. Sorry. I would engage in conversation, but you're not gonna choppy fair. That's unfortunate, and that sucks. Sure, another thing on the shit stain of life. You know what occurred to me? I don't even know, like, there's a save function, isn't there? I'm gonna use this, I mean, it works, okay. Not a quick save, but if there's a load. Oh, there's a replay happening. Huh. I haven't looked at any. Wait, actually, there's a manual. Because once I'm going to also pixel perfect. Might go for pixel perfect. Not 16 by 9. Going to fucking scream. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. There's frames. For my benefit more than yours. I'm curious about that. Okay, those are the manuals. Okay, not what I would have wanted. Whatever. That's lame. Where's the real manual? From the actual game. You fucker. Beautiful. I guess for your benefit, I should probably zoom in a little bit on the game capture. Sorry, I'm fucking around right now. That's my bad. You know what I could do? This makes this much easier if I do this. Wait, what am I doing? That's better, I guess. That's not perfect. I think being on my guest channel helps. It's probably just the internet. Okay. Beautiful. Immediately. I don't think the CRT is going to help, but things do look smoother. Again, here's the thing about CRTs and scanlines. They're not always there. I mean, I was using borrowing a friend's monitor because we were throwing a party for another friend. I guess I can talk about that since it's done with. I've been busy a while because we've been planning this giant party for a friend of mine, a very dear friend, which obviously was a lot of effort. It was a FNAF themed birthday party because I have a friend who shares a birthday with the anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're also a really big fan. Of course, I have FNAF friends in my retinue of people I know, just like me. It was elaborate, to put it lightly. Because what I had basically done is I set up this convoluted setup in OBS involving, using hotkeys to basically mimic the actual game of FNAF in my apartment using multiple cameras in different rooms. We had them come in, getting jump scared by us. We set up a fake wall, a desk full of stuff. We pitch blacked everything. We blacked out my windows with a lot of cardboard. Made me look like a fucking insane person. So that they could, swap the cameras and see where we were coming from and hide from us. Or not even hide from us, but just like flashes with a flashlight if we came too close. It was a cool idea. See, the worst part about this top, by the way, this section, is that it's just fucking tedious. Like, all you have to do is just walk, let them jump over, and hit them again. For the most part, except when they drop more than one, and then you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, it's just it's a grind. And then they drop two, and it's like, oh, fuck. You know what? Give me that. And then they drop two, and you're fucked. Aside when they don't drop two, it's more of just a grind. It's like, I don't want to do this. It's like, come on, man. It's not that bad, but like... I'm glad to be out of the other fucking shit area, but like, I don't have much lives left. which isn't helpful. Can I just make it through here with most of my health? That would be nice for the sections ahead. What the fuck, man? God, oh, this is much harder when you do without the good whip. That's the other problem, is without the good whip, handling multiples, like, oh, fuck you. Stop it! I only have one fucking flake of health left. What the fuck am I doing? Ow! Oh, my gonads. They're retreating because of the pain. Just fuck the hearts. I can't even bother. Fuck, I can't even bother hitting them, apparently. Jump over me. You're supposed to jump over me. Fuck these birds. Fuck these birds. Fuck these birds. Where's my wall meat? All I want is my wall meat. Where is it? Give me the chicken. Give me the meat. We have the meat. Where is it? Dracula, you like meat? Where's the meat? Dracula, where's the meat? No meat. No Dracula. No meat. Just a fucking onslaught, that shit. Then I have this guy. If I just get past here, then we got Frankie. This level's not long, but it is hard. Okay, I can theoretically do this if I just be careful. No. Fuck that guy. I don't need him. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go, Frankie and Johnny. Okay, give me that. Any wall meat? Is that? Well, it's helpful. If I take out the little guy first, I guess I'll be better off. Oh, oh you! What the fuck? Are you kidding me? God damn it! Give me that! Give me that! Oh my goodness! Thank you. That fucking sucked. Okay, come on. Ah, why? Why the fuck would I do that? Oh my god, I almost fell. Jesus Christ. Let me get some water, by the way. I'm keeping drinking this lemon drink, and it's like, it's fine. I'm realizing I don't like it very much. I think it's because it's too much sugar. If it was like sugar-free, it'd probably be better. When I want something lemon, I don't want it to be too sweet. I want it to be fucking sour. And it's not sour, like, at all. I'm gonna be honest. It's not even sour, even at all. And that, like, irks me a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting some water. I'm pretty sincere about that, too. It's like, I don't get it, lemon-flavored stuff. Because I like lemon-flavored stuff. I'm like, this seems appealing. And then I try it, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. Did Homie beat Silk Song? What the fuck is Silk Song? Who the fuck is Homie? What, isn't that the guy that married Marge Simpson? Yeah, in the Simpson world, Homer took Marge's last name. That's why they're called the Simpsons. It's a true story. It's real lore I'm dropping here. Homer was ashamed of his last name. So he was quite happy to take Marge's name. But he didn't do it for any other reason. I mean, that's just what they do, what they fucking do in the fucking world, and they fucking fuck, fuck. Beautiful, beautiful, look at that skeleton, he is staring right at me, he seems a little creepy. 'Cause he is a skeleton. And skeletons are creepy. They're so creepy. Creepy. Creepy skeletons. Fuck. But no, I have not been Silk Songs. I've not played Hollow Knight. I've contemplated streaming Hollow Knight, but if you look at how long the beat, it's like, oh, 20 hours, 30 hours. It's like, is that really that long? It's a Metroidvania. They're not that long, are they? Jesus. Some of them are. I don't know. I always associate Metroidvanias with being a little shorter. Relatively. It's not like the longest game in the world. But I was like, Jesus, it's quite long, isn't it? Bosses take a long time. Is it one? Oh, it's one of those games. I've never played it. I own it, and I still think I might stream it someday. If I was smart, I would have started streaming it when Silksong came out for the views, but I didn't feel like it. Castlevania Symphony Night, according to Google, is the founding game of the Metroidvania series. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at the name, Metroidvania. It's based on Metroid games, and it's based on Castlevania games. Although specifically, it's the Castlevania games developed by Mr. Iga, otherwise known as the Igavania style. Hallmarks of Metroidvanias can be found in both of those styles of games from both of those series. Didn't people come up with like another name instead of Metroidvanias? Like seek, destroy games, search hunt, it was search action, wasn't it? It was fucking search action. It's like, hey, do you guys like search action games? Maybe it's not a bad name. Maybe instead of basing our names after other specific titles, maybe I'm just killing myself, by the way. Maybe we should have it like search action, where they're like, I mean, okay, what is the action part of it? I guess do they always have to have fighting? Like, so it's a game with combat. It's usually a 2D game, a side-scrolling combat game. It's the side-scrolling action game, I guess. It really is what it is. And if it doesn't have the action part, is it always 2D? I guess is a better question. I mean, because there's puzzle Metroidvanias, but I guess with the moniker puzzle, it inherently makes it, or puzzle search puzzle games. I don't know. I guess with a double-barreled genre name, you could kind of clarify it any way you want. I get past this rotten section. I don't need it. I think the action you're doing is searching. I just figured it was just action game. Metroid search action. I mean, that is... I don't know. I guess it's... it's still a Metroid game, and that's somewhat of a Metroid... It's still a Metroidvania. I feel like the search part is far more important than the action part, though. I mean, it's a 3D first-person shooter. But the searching part, in terms of, like, progression being based... Maybe not, like, fully linear, and a lot of extra bonus stuff also being non-linear. I think it's more the search part and the open-ended nature. Although when I do think of Metroidvanias, I do have a very specific 2D style of game with a map. Maybe the map has like fog that gets uncovered as you explore more of it. Think of like Ori is a quintessential example in my mind of like Ori and the Blind Forest of a Metroidvania. And there's others too. There's one actually I ought to play. It's like it's that one shmup with like with the two different colors, and you can swap the colors to avoid the bullets. Is it Ikaruga? Am I thinking of Ikaruga? Well, there is a 2D platformer where you play as a dude with a sword called Outland, where you have that ability to swap between. It's basically Ikaruga, but it's a 2D Metroidvania with bullet hell aspects because there are a lot of bullets. God damn it! But it's 2D side-scrolling, and you have a sword, and you can swip between blue and red. It's very cool. I've never streamed it, and I really ought to. I feel like it's a game no one's ever heard of or gives a shit about. It's on Steam. I guess it's not like the perfect game, but it's neat. You don't see many 2D platforms going for like bullet hell-esque mechanics, where all the enemies are shooting a lot of shit. 2D platformers specifically. 2D search action games. Maybe they were more than I'm thinking of. I'm gonna start romanticizing Japan as a superior culture. I want to start putting your head in the toilet and swirling it around and flushing the toilet. But we can't get what we want in life. So that's rude. Not even true. I wouldn't want to do that. That seems mean. And unpleasant. I don't want to be that close to a toilet. They scare me. You ever seen Skibidi Toilet? It's freaky, man. It's a frightening concept. That would be a great concept for a streamer. It's like the bully streamer. Like, you ever go to like one of those bully restaurants where they like say, Yo, they write, his dick is tiny, and when they put on a paper hat and they put it on top of you, and then everyone everyone knows you have a tiny penis. It's like one of those, but like a streamer instead, and you go there so that they make fun of you, and you're hoping to get made fun of. That's the whole the gimmick. Wow, that was fortunate. On the sim-related, Luna Knight is a great Toho spin-off that is the style of Symphony Night, one of the toughest games ever beaten. Interesting. I have heard of it, but again, I've never played a Toho game. Toho. Tee. Toho. To who? To whom? To what? To whom do I owe the pleasure? Well, I want to know what's on the other side of this thing. My last shot. You. Frankenstein, get the die. He's like, fuck! He does so much fucking damage. He does like fucking like... I get hit 3 times and I'm dead. He does so much damage. That's so much damage, dude. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. What do you mean we don't get what we want in life? Did I say we don't get what we what? Did I say that? Listen, I haven't gotten like a beautiful babe with big donkaroos or whatever, but you know, that's fine. Alright? Like House once said, quoting... was it fucking Mick Jagger who fucking said we don't always get what we want? Was it the Rolling Stones? But if you try sometime, you might just get what you need. I don't need or want anything though, so it doesn't matter. Just making a figure of speech. They can be smalls. It can be whatever size makes them happy. It'd be someone I find pretty, and that person would just be... I mean, any person I've ever liked, they don't necessarily look like the other people that I've also liked. Within reason. It's mostly just the person and then everything about... Like, I was talking about before, where it's like you see somebody, and then you don't really see their facial features or their body or anything, you just see them as the entity you've created in your head of them. It's the same with, like, a person you like, where it's like, you don't even see them as, like, what they actually look like, you just see them as a perception of, like... them like as the creation of themselves in your head, kind of a thing. Can you give me that? What is that? It's money. Because it's score. It's important. Can you fucking get up there? Thank you. But it's like, yeah. It doesn't even. I don't even know what they look like anymore. They just look like the them. Kind of a thing. Oh, good. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Sorry. Just use that. Just fucking fuck you guys. Fuck you. Like, I could use those hearts, but nah, fuck that. Easier. Even though I'm probably gonna die after this and then have to retry from this section, at least I get to skip out of the fucking... the gremlin parade. There's only 3 rooms in this chapter, in this, like, level. But they're all fucking hard. For animals that permanently look sad or upset, like the palace cat. And I kind of hate humans work like that. Well, it's just, I mean, we're trained to see things in specific ways because it helps us communicate with humans better. And by coincidence, other animals have those features, and we as morons try to personify other creatures. Can you fucking stop, you fucking lizard bone creature of misery? I'm gonna die after one hit. Doesn't, you know, regardless, but... No, I'm just gonna fucking, like, jump. I'm just gonna fucking skip the Skelly boy, because it's not even worth it. Fuck the boy. Here comes the boy. No, fuck the boy. See? Well, I get, like, RSI in my fucking thumb for pressing controllers too much. Nope. Alright, now I have, like, maybe a hit. I have maybe, like, one hit on the boss right now, based on my current predicament. It's not gonna help much, but I might as well take it. Here's the thing, the fucking knife doesn't do much. Like it, God, this sucks. It's so fucking hard, man. Jesus. Yep. Like, it's not even worth it. That guy, just kill him. Or just skip past him. But I want to try with the other one, because at least this one's easier to, like, just spam kill. There we go. And you could potentially get a hit, but... Alright, so same amount of health as before. It's kind of what I can manage. Yo, go. Come on, man. Jesus Christ on a fucking bicycle. I got like one more try before stream ends, if that. Alright, come on, we got this. And then I'll have to resume next time. Nice, nice. Come on, we got this. No screwing up this time. I probably should have waited. I always know there's a bat that always spawns out. I don't know why I went for it. It's like, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? Alright, I know there's a bat there too. I don't know why I did that. And then I just walk in. I know where these guys are spawning. I played this level already. I shouldn't be hasty. You humans are so hasty. Sorry, Loyal. Do 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 do. Patience is a virtue. Why did I do that? I don't know. Why did I do that? SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, fun memories of playing this game on an emulator during the late 2000s. I guess... Did my dad actually own this game when I played it with him? I don't know where I played this game. Like, I'm trying to figure out, because I don't think my dad was one for emulators ever, really. Except maybe he did for Warcraft, and I don't know if it was just him actually trying to get the actual... He had the disc of Warcraft. I don't know where I first played this, to be honest, because I know my dad liked this game, and I know I played it because he liked it, and he showed it to me at some point. Like, I'm fairly certain. I might be completely wrong. But I don't think he owned the NES cartridge of this game. Who knows? Maybe it was just me playing online. I like how it's not even... I have fond memories of playing this game as a child. When I had the game. No, I had fond memories of emulating it. I suppose I have fond memories of emulating other games, so that's quite fair, to be honest. There's some games I've only ever, experienced on emulator, and they're my only perception of that. It wasn't a GBA port. Definitely not. It was no port of the game. It was never it wasn't like a GBA port. It wasn't on the DS. None of those. But I suppose I also have fun memories of playing this game as a child. Not 80s and not emulator-wise either, but... No, not the Commodore 64, not the Amiga, not the DOS. Because how old do you think I am? I was born in the year 2000, all right? I'm a 2000s child. I'm the epitome of a 2000s child. There couldn't be a more 2000s child than me. I'm the ultimate Zoomer. This is actually inspired by The Great Gatsby. You'll see the green light at the end of the game. We haven't gotten there yet. That's where we're heading to. It's representative of his journey. And the thing with the car at the end and the pool, that's all later. We haven't gotten there yet. That's obviously that's the second half. We got to get there at some point. We'll get in there. Don't worry. I don't know why I did that. I knew I couldn't do that. One more shot. You gonna let it slip, or you gonna let it rip? Your dad is older though. Sometimes older dads have their own computer games. My dad does like old computers, but mostly Apple stuff that he collected. Probably part of the reason I got into computers. You have fun memories of playing Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania 4, and Dracula X in 2007 and 8. It's funny because I don't think I've played maybe a little bit of like 3 and 4 potentially. I've never played 2. I don't know. I guess I want to. There's a part of me that's like it's infamous, and I don't really know if I want to play it to be honest. But I guess some people like it, right? It's not like universally hated, just because it's well known and renowned for being rather difficult and inscrutable. A terrible night to have a curse and all that, but in the early 90s, I was a mid-teenager. Yeah, I didn't, obviously, talking about teenage, I was a child during the 2000s. I was raised with the internet. I was using YouTube when I was 7, back in 2007. It's very different. Around the time when I was a teenager, I did get a smartphone. It wasn't my first phone. I still had like a... Fuck you! I looked away, sorry. I still had like a silver... I'm doing much worse now, but I think it's because it's the end of the stream and I'm tired. I had a silver flip phone. It's fun. It's funny how much changes in it. It's just like a span of 5 to 10 years. In terms of how people are raised. 2007 were my childhood of YouTube, so... That's what I have fun with. The internet was very different. I've talked about it a billion trillion times. The culture of the internet and how people interact with the internet changed a lot, especially with the rise of things like social media. Not just, oh, you post on social media, but more of like fundamentally how people interact with content online and why people make things online. Same reason why people take photos. I don't post things, so I kind of take photos because there's things I like. If I see a pretty sunset or I see a flower, I take a photo of it. But with the advent of things like even just posting for small groups or even for friends, it's a thing of like there's ulterior motives for making and posting stuff that weren't always there before, and it's hard to get away from that. You could level it with the rise of grind culture, where there's a level of the stuff you do should have some kind of not material impact, but like you can make money off the things you do, or you get some clout or some gain from everything you make, instead of just making things for making things. Not that you shouldn't earn from the things you make, but there should be some profound intention there too. There's always a bit of both. I've seen people enjoy it too. Modern folks trying for the first time. What? The Great Gatsby, or Castlevania? Or the old internet. I do have a Switch too. I just recently streamed the entirety of Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is a game that I thought was fairly good. Although, during the middle, I got somewhat tired of it, just a little bit. Just a wee... Wow! Just a wee bit tired. And then I got more into it by the end. A good, like, 8 out of 10 game, I think. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, maybe. By my reckoning. Reckoning. Yeah. But no, I miss a lot of that idea and that culture, but it's not gonna come back. And even if it does, things change. And it's fair. I don't think the expectations people have for other stuff they make is invalid, necessarily. And people can still make creative stuff even with the idea that you might get something out of it. I don't take photos, and it's thanks to sharing with friends online I ever bothered to. I like taking photos. I just like things. My screenshots on my phone are just photos I've taken. Which is maybe a little, I don't know, arrogant, but people think if you don't have a lot of followers, there's no point. I mean, I'm happy that I have stuff. Conan, what is best in life? I don't tend to play stuff with people, I'm sorry. That sounds really antisocial, but it's true. I hate that. I'd make more friends online if I tried to be more social, but I don't. I just don't. It stresses me out. People are scary. If I exit, it's a save, but it's like it says quick save data. Is that the same as I know a Conan. I was talking about Conan earlier today. Or earlier in the stream rather, because of the idea that they don't do big muscle butt barbarian man. Okay, no, it does save. I just wanted to make sure. Like, you know, what's his face? Mr. Man. Castlevania. Adventure. I've actually played a little bit of this. Only 4 levels. I could probably beat that. Huh. Well, regardless. Although, the problem is you're spelling it with 2 N's. It's not with 2 N's. It's with 1 N. It's spelled like Conan O'Brien. Conan. I keep from my very poor eyesight from far away, I look like you're saying Con Man. And I'm like, huh? Con Man the Barbarian. He stole all my money. But regardless, yeah, that was Castlevania. I've been talking about playing Castlevania for a while, obviously, so I finally got around to it. We'll try to beat it next time. I'm kind of stuck on this one level, but it's a hard game. I mean, I think I can do it. I can get to the boss. I just have to keep going. So it shouldn't take more than an ice stream, I think. But yeah, it was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? I suppose tomorrow I should probably start with Kirby. The new Kirby. The new Kirby. Old new Kirby. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.